Hey guys, hope you're having a fantastic Monday so far. Um, I heard last week was really great. So, for those of you who may have been involved in last week's service, I appreciate you. Thanks for just continuing to aim for excellence week in and week out. And man, I just heard a lot of really great things and watched the video back from the weekend and was just really pleased and so thank you. Also, um, hopefully, most of y'all were able to attend the Dream Team gathering yesterday or last night. So I hope you guys had fun at that. I heard a lot of really great things from that as well. So I'm bummed I couldn't be there, but we were having lots of fun up in Detroit watching the game, and my team came out on top with a victory. And so we were super pumped about that and got to spend some time with my sister and her boyfriend because I don't get to see them very often. So we had a great time, but I am bummed I missed the Dream Team gathering, but I hope you guys had fun at that as well. So, all right, let's take a look at this weekend. Actually, before we do that, let's see who we have on the team this weekend. We have Mark on bass, Kevin on drums, Caleb and myself will be playing electric this weekend. We have Sophie as our female worship leader. We have Hope on keys, Tim as our male worship leader. We'll plug in the cameras when we figure out who that is going to be. We have Dave Fawcett on computers, Todd on lights. Joy Lynn is hopefully shadowing this weekend. That would be awesome. We'll talk about her role this weekend in a second. Noah on sound and Beth switching. So awesome team. Looking forward to serving with you guys this weekend. All right, so let's jump into the service here. First of all, we are in week 3 of Feed the Pig. We have one more. Actually, this is the final week of this series. We're going into week 3. I meant to word it like that. We're going into week 3 of Feed the Pig. It's our final week for this series. It's been going really well. I've been learning a ton. Hope you guys have as well. And then we'll be starting our next series, which I believe is called How Not to Hate a Jerk Face or something along those lines. So that should be pretty fun. So I'm looking forward to that as well. Week 3, and then which I know it's confusing, but it's week 3 of the series, but it's week 4 in terms of growth track. So if that makes sense, I know it's a little confusing, but sometimes their series line up like that, sometimes they don't. So, but just thought I should point that out. That way, if you're starting growth track, or whether you're starting it for the first time or you're finishing up maybe a missed week that you did and didn't want you to get confused about what week that it was. So. All right, we have our countdown and then into the DuckTales theme song. How many of you guys remember DuckTales? It's actually back on TV. I think they made like a revamped series. I think it's on Netflix. But I don't really. I mean, I remember DuckTales, but we didn't really watch it. We were like into Power Rangers, and there were a couple other animated shows that we watched that we were into. Didn't really get into DuckTales a whole lot, but it's a super catchy theme song. And the reason why we're playing it is because there is an episode of the original DuckTales where McScrooge kind of gives his grandkids a lesson in money and how money should be saved, how money should be used. And actually, coming from an animated series, the principles that he talks about in this particular clip are actually really accurate and helpful. And so we thought it would be fun to show that clip. But man, you can't show a clip from DuckTales without actually playing the DuckTales theme song. So that'll be fun. We'll rock it up. It's only like a minute long or so. But we'll make it sound really cool. And I'll go ahead and take the lead on that one. And so that's in the key of E. So we'll play the DuckTales theme song after this. So we'll show a clip of the video, and then the DuckTales theme song comes right in. So we'll do that, and then it'll be cool. And then most of the over 30 crowd will be confused about what show that is, and then the younger kids might probably only know of the current uh, depiction of that show, but we'll see. We'll I think some people will probably cheer after that because if they've seen DuckTales, they'll cheer for sure. All right, enough about DuckTales. From there, we'll go into our campus host welcome. We have Halloween invite cards. We have a really cool thing that happens at the Findlay Mall every Halloween time where all of the mall businesses, including our church, will pass out candy. And so we open up the church for that, which is really cool. A lot of people dress, all the kids dress up in their costumes and they walk around the mall and collect candy. So we bring our kids down every year, and it's become kind of a tradition for us. So we're looking forward to that. So we'll probably be talking about that. Welcome slide, invite slide, inviting them to come back next week for our new series. And from there, we'll segue into our worship set. We'll start with Shepherd. So this song has been one that we've been doing the last 2 weeks. It's kind of become our series song, and I'm actually looking forward to doing it because I haven't gotten to sing this song yet. So I really like it, and it seems to be going over really well with the congregation and musicians and stuff. Seem to be liking it a lot. So I'm pumped. I'm excited to sing it. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I just misspoke. Tim is going to sing it. I don't get to sing this song, so that's fine. I would much rather hear Tim do it anyways. So I totally forgot. I'm so sorry. I need to correct myself. I'm playing electric this weekend and just adding things here and there. So that's actually going to be a Tim song. So apologize for misspeaking. So just forget that I even said that. From there, we'll go into Tremble. Sophie's going to sing this one, do a good job. I'm not singing this one either, so just needed to point that out. We'll do Tremble. I'm actually glad we're doing this one. It's been a while since we've done it, and it's one of my favorite songs. So, and then Jesus You Alone. I just added this version in the key of E. After sitting through run through this morning and listening to this version in this key, it just seemed really low for me. Or not for me, it seemed low to me. I'm not singing this one either. I'm not singing anything. In fact, I don't even know if I'm going to play. I'm just going to watch y'all do your thing, and it's going to be really good, and I'll just pretend like you guys actually need me. So so I bumped it up to the key of E. For one, it transitions out of Tremble better because the ending chord for Tremble is E, so it just matches a little bit better. Listening to the transition from B to D felt a little clunky to me. And so I bumped it up to the key of E. Last week at rehearsal, Joy showed up, and I asked her to learn this song. So I'm fully expecting and anticipating her to show up Wednesday knowing this. And so we're going to give her a stab at it. It doesn't mean she's going to run it on the weekend. So Sophie, I still need you to come in on Wednesday, like prepared with the song, which I know that won't be a problem at all because you've sung it before. So, but I just want to give Joylyn as part of her shadowing experience an opportunity to actually get up on stage and do something. So I've tasked her with doing that. So we'll see how that goes on Wednesday, and we'll kind of make some decisions, going into the weekend in terms of whether or not she'll run that on the weekend. So, but I'm pumped for her. I feel like this song is a good fit for her and her voice. So I can't wait to hear it. So from there, we'll have everybody take a seat. We'll do our Campus Host Vision Cast, transition out of that song. They'll show a video from Ben and Lauren about the parenting event that's coming up. So those of you with children, we do have a parenting event coming up that we'd love to invite you to. It doesn't matter if you have older kids, younger kids, newborns. That's something that we'd love to invite you to. So you'll hear more details about that this weekend. And then we'll go into the message. And then from there, no closing song or reprise or anything, so it'll just be a normal send off with a drum loop shade in the background, and then our post jam will be Spotify this weekend. So a little bit easier of a service. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to serving with you guys. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'd love to answer them for you. And so I love you guys. Look forward to seeing you this week and the rest of you this weekend. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Monday and a great week. And can't wait for this weekend.